Uh, Ignore that. Anyways, uh, wow. 200 views on my last video? That's incredible! I bet to most of the other people who make content on this game don't think it's a lot, but to me, that is absolutely amazing. It's more popular than my last most popular video, which was 2 years ago. I know I made a post about it, but seriously, thank you all for the amazing support. With that all wrapped up, let's move on to the video, shall we? First sneak I want to talk about is the one featuring Ken and Xander, mostly because this implies one of two things. The first thing being a customizable character, which to be honest, I'm all in for. I won't lie, my avatar kinda looks like ass. On top of this, they also talked about adding 3D clothing, so customization is basically guaranteed regardless. The second thing this could imply is a reveal of lore characters. It should be obvious what those are, but for those who don't know, simply put, it's when some mod or admin puts on a change of clothes and pretends to be another character from an actual show. By the way, y'all should totally hit me up if you need someone to play Honcho. I'm your guy, trust me. Being said though, I could still be wrong. Maybe these are just NPCs that train you or train a certain day. The next thing that's up is these really badass looking stadiums made by Big PC Guy. Seriously, good job, these look amazing. Anyways, at first sight these base stadiums don't really look like anything special, do they? Well, think again, because I overanalyzed all of this. Let's start with the lift stadium, shall we? For what I'm guessing, this stadium will most likely be the most common out of the three, as it looks really bland and even looks a little bit worn out, and it will most likely be used for more outsidey areas. Now, the one on the right is when it starts getting interesting. Those of you who watch the anime would know that these are tournament stadiums, used specifically for tournament use and sometimes other areas that aren't really well lit, but all in all, these two stadiums aren't really special. Now what's really special is the third one, the bottom one. The reason why I say it's special is because it's going to be our first stadium that we look at with a gimmick. See those? Those are spikes. Now, we have already seen Beyblades that can bounce off walls, most likely for some speed boost, so I'm guessing running into these things are going to make things a lot more complicated, especially for attack types. Now, it does make sense why this is going to be our first gimmick stadium. After all, it is one of the first we see at Xander's gym, so I'm glad they're taking inspiration from Season 1. Maybe we'll get other cool stadiums from Season 1 as well, but I can't really think of any from the top of my head. But with all that out of the way, let's talk about our final thing on the list. That being a clip showing us some ambient effects, some speed effects, a small chunk of the map, and their pickup animation. It's another fairly short clip, so I'll just let it play. Enjoy. Now from this clip we can spot two key locations, one being that one arch weird thing that Shu and Valt fought under during Season 1, but we also see a large building in the background, really foggy but you can see it. Now we have no idea what this building is exactly, but some people on the Discord have said that it looks a lot like the Beigoma Academy from Season 1, though it's completely up to interpretation. The final thing this clip shows is the pickup animation, which is not the best. I was expecting a little more, but if that's the only problem with the game, then man, this is gonna be a great game. Although if I can suggest a change, instead of it dissolving, we should have to manually pick it up once it runs out of spin, or pick up the parts if it bursted. This could do a lot of cool walk of shame moments during tournaments, but obviously if we are too far away, then yeah, it should dissolve. But all in all, that's really my only complaint. Seriously, this game is airtight and I'm all in for it. But right now, that's all the devs have really shown us. This game is wonderful and I can't wait to see what the devs have in store for us next. Seriously, please, show us some more. This game is amazing, so share, you know? But with all that being said, I guess that's all. This has been your King Crown, and I'll see you all probably next week. Peace.